And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Herter. Releases. The rebound by Middleton. Beasley outside. Barnes against Beasley. And here's Herter outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee. Fox deciding where to go with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years, his leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set. And he is setting that example night in and night out.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Fox against Beasley. 3-pointer. Rebound by Murray.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Here's Herter. Knocked loose. Beasley with the steal. Lillard against Fox. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Shoots it. Lillard misses. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both champs checked in. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 5. Lopez grabs the board.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Pass to Herter. Lillard against Fox. And it's sent back by Lopez. Giannis left side. With the second effort, and it's good on the way in. Giannis has got his second bucket.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis' to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Now, here's Fox. And here's Herder outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. Bucks leading by 9. To the inside. Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Lillard against Fox. Shot to stop the run. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Some changes for Sacramento. Chris Duarte is checked in for Sabonis. Malik Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Chris Middleton. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Barnes. What's the status, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Kings. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now they've got ice on it to try and help with the swelling. He will not return to the game, and he may not be back on the court for a couple of games so he can heal up. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Giannis. Mitchell kicks to Monk. Back to Mitchell. Now Monk. There's the pass to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Monk tries to save it out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks leading by 15. Lillard outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Personal foul.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
For Sacramento, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Lillard with the bucket.
It's just not enough to affect Lillard. His focus, unreal.
The Kings trail by 15. Mitchell with it. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Jackson is out there with Payne, and it's Antetokounmpo into the three. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Here's Duarte following the bucket by the Bucks. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. To the paint. Tries again. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got his first 2 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 12. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
It's a bonus with the drive and the rejection by Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout called by the Kings. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
A different look from Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Jackson. Kings have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Herter passes to Sabonis. Passes to Duarte. Wide open look here for Murray. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. That one drops for him.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Portis. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Shot's good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fox. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. Monk comes in for Duarte. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Here's Monk. Nothing on the board. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Payne kicks to Connaughton. And here is Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. And it's in there. Giannis has got 16 points.
And we see this often now. from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Monk dishes to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep, and it's Monk that time on the assist by Mitchell. He's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
It's Giannis with the drive, and a missed layup.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And it's Mitchell missing. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Miles kicks to Monk. Miles passes to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. A different look from Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Green comes in for Chris Middleton. And Lillard subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Lillard the pass to Lopez. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than DeMontis Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA. The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and an exceptional passer also.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Mitchell finds Sabonis. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That's his first foul. Milwaukee has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Sacramento ball.
Nine seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Monk. Here's Sabonis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Milwaukee's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
Fox, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Sabonis. Herter finds Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points so far.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Lillard misses. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Fox buries it down low. He has 7.
And that is the shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Now Lopez, after the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. Murray down low. Antetokounmpo's there.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
And that one is good by Beasley.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Herter with it. Lillard picks him up. Fox kicks to Herter. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Beasley with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 19 points.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Sacramento moving it around. And Fox gets it to go.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Lillard. And that one, good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scaring on offense.
And Fox gets it to go.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Lillard. And he uses the glass on the layup. 23 points in the game.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Yes, that goes in.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. That one good for 2. 6 points for Bobby Portis.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Now, here's Fox.
2 minutes
13 points in the game.
2 minutes.
Shoots. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Duarte.
Now, here's Lillard. Takes a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Monk comes in for Duarte. And it's Mitchell in for Kevin Huerter.
You got to love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Lillard looking around. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Lyles with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Lyles. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 17 now.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Giannis drives in to the left side wing. Lillard outside. There's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
To the middle. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lillard fires away from way outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Fox kicks to Lyles. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks way out in front. They're leading 38 points as we close out the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Jackson is out there with Payne. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Payne. Clock at 4. From downtown. Good work defensively by Fox.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Mitchell against Lopez. Here's Lyles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Lyles got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Kings. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball. In for your Kings.
Here's Fox. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Payne grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Keegan Murray's injury. David, what's the news there?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Duarte. And that one drops for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Payne from deep. Good work defensively by Fox.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Sacramento making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Down low, here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Lenz checked in for the Kings. Antetokounmpo dishes to Payne. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Duarte. Here's the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 28 points for the game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now, here's Mitchell. Payne covering. Right side, Jones. Now the pass to Duarte. The tray. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Payne passes to Giannis. Lets the three fly. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Yep, it counts. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Passes it to Giannis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Bucks.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Milwaukee has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lillard against Mitchell. And he drives in. He's off on that one. Good D by Giannis. Murray against Lillard to the middle. Outside for Jackson. Shoots from the corner. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Murray. Pass to Lyles. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Good on the bucket.
Great mechanics on Murray's jump shot. He's just got a beautiful stroke from the perimeter.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. He gets that one. 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Murray.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Lillard against Mitchell. Now Lillard. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.